What am I? This question motivated me to develop the Naki series. I wanted to construct products with a fish motif in order to discover myself. The procedure is as follows. A normal man is not a great person, but he can function properly. He always transforms himself for the world, and sometimes transforms the world itself. He is truly a nonsense machine. You cannot analyze him logically. Therefore, I decided to assume that I was a fish. A fish's shape is very simple. A fish in a water tank is like me in the world, and I can look at myself as if I were in a miniature garden. In other words, I can simulate myself using a fish. Even if a fish looks simple, it is actually quite complicated. Therefore, we scanned it in minute detail. If you look at nonsense from a certain angle, it may be common sense. I decided to put my discoveries into a collection and allocated the 26 letters of the alphabet to each discovery. However, discoveries do not have shapes. Therefore, I realized them by making products. In other words, they are the toys that I can enjoy the most. By playing with them, I can review my discoveries anytime. I also enjoy showing these toys to other people as a kind of product demonstration. By watching audiences' reactions, I am able to discover another me, which I had never known before. This is how we created the 26 nonsense machines that express my ideals. Let me introduce them one by one. The hammerhead is a type of shark that has a hammer-shaped head. Our company's hammerhead looks like this shark, but is actually a tool used to move dead fish. When the data on the punch cards is sent in sequence via the motor, the microswitch reads the data and operates the solenoid, which then moves the dead fish's tail fin. This is a machine for visualizing memories. A harisen is a traditional Japanese tool made out of paper. The harisen is indispensable in Japanese stand-up comedy. Maywa Denki made the harisen into a harisen bomb. If you grip the handle, the harisen jumps out suddenly. If you hit something with it, it counts the number of hits. By the way, the name harisen bomb is a combination of harisen and bomb, and it came from a type of fish called harisenbon. On Boys' Day on May 5th, people put up fish-shaped flags called koi nobori and wish for the growth of their children. Koi beat is a manual rhythm machine shaped like a koi nobori. A rhythm pattern is made by switching any of the 64 classic switches on and off. By turning the handle, the rhythm that you input comes out of the electric outlets of the mouth as a 100-volt electric current. Anything that moves at 100 volts can be used as a rhythm instrument. As you can see, even grinders can be fun musical instruments. For those people who lack confidence in their physical strength, we've also made a scaled-down version of the koi beat, 5/8 of the original size. By the way, koi beat is a combination of the Japanese word for carp, koi, and beat, and means koibito, lover. In Japan, the go-between for the bride and bridegroom is called a nakodo, and has a special function. An electric cord is also a go-between that links a power point and an electrical product. Maywa Denki added a special meaning to their nakodo, or fish cord. The head is a male plug, and the tail is a female plug. It is about 68 centimeters long, and if you step on it, you will definitely bleed. As you can see, if you plug a light bulb into it, it makes a nice light. By the way, these fish cords are mass-produced and are available for 4,800 yen each. While humans can only see in front of them, fish can see all around. Wo no me is a special pair of glasses made by attaching fish lenses on both sides of the frame to simulate a fish's vision. Can you see? Yes. I'll try to hit you with this bamboo sword. Try to grab it. Okay. When Japanese fishing fans catch a big fish, they paint it with India ink to make gyotaku. Gyotaku is made after the fish dies, while grafish, our version of an India ink painting, is made while the fish is still alive. As each fish lives a different lifestyle, the ways in which they die are also different. King Gyonohung, according to a Japanese proverb, means people who do not make decisions by themselves but depend on others. Our vice president used his entire body to test our theory about gold, using the company's King Gyonohung. Take out the 18-karat gold grain from the case and swallow it. Since gold offers nothing of value to the body, it will come out in 2 or 3 days. Put it back in the case. This process was repeated with the same results for almost a week, from March 9th to March 15th, 1995. Gold is worthless to the body, but it is worth a lot to the mind. Humans are very paradoxical beings. Fish have an air bladder to adjust their level of buoyancy. Haigyo is a device used to move the air bladder using air pressure. Put an air bladder in a bottle. Hold the grip and pull the lever on the piston with your other hand, which releases the air in the bottle and lowers the pressure. This moves the air bladder in an amusing way. By the way, this device expresses a kind of world view. The air bladder is a human being, and the bottle is the world. The hand that pulls the piston represents God. You can only hit something close with a drumstick. In order to hit something far away, it is best to throw something. Based on this theory, we developed Ikra Ho. The rotors shoot 10 superballs per second. Sounds cool. Dosu means knife in Japanese. Dosu koi is a machine that cuts paper by having koi or carp brandish the dosu. loud horns are attached to the back. And the sliced-up piece of paper can be used as a work of art to decorate a room. By the way, dosukoi is a word that Japanese sumo wrestlers exclaim to spur themselves on. When you slide your finger along the edge of a wet glass goblet, it makes a nice sound. This is called a glass harp. These glass harps are lined up sideways, and a fish's tail fin is attached to produce a carp figure. This is a glass carp. Before the performance, wipe the grease off your fingers using gum tape. Spray with water and rotate the handle. It makes a dreamlike sound. There is danger wherever there is light. This is also true of our hodena, which is a xylophone. A 100-volt current flows through the tip of the stick used to play the xylophone. If you hit the instrument, electricity runs through it, and each ball lights up. Before playing the xylophone, turn on the breaker switch to prevent short circuits. Since the electrical wire is not insulated and is exposed, be wary of electric shocks while playing. You are in great danger, Vice President. Hodena. Hodena means yes, you're right in Osaka dialect. Tattoos are a nice, fashionable way to express yourself. However, it is painful to get one, and it cannot easily be removed. If you're not brave enough, then use ring. Put it around your arm, and push down the stamps shaped like fish scales, pushing towards the other side. Then squeeze hard.